Hello, I'm Will. I'm a hobbyist in Melbourne. A few years ago, I made the move from Tasmania to Victoria, and I took with me a lot of my aquarium plants. And yeah, my big plan was to keep shrimp. And yeah, I did that. I put a bunch of cherry shrimp in. I actually never feed them. I just let them eat off the algae, and yeah, they just survive. I've been pretty happy with them, but I just wanted to show you some of their weird behavior when I accidentally run the CO2 a bit high. Um, let's have a look. You'll see a cherry shrimp there. Now, see how active that one is? See how it's moving really, really fast for a cherry shrimp instead of hiding away, preserving its life. Yeah, they're never this active, and they never go this high up into the tank. Like they'll swim right up to the surface. And you can see the drop checker there. Trust me when I say it's headed towards yellow. So this is what happens when you let the CO2 get out of control. But that's okay. What I'll do is a water change, and that'll bring the CO2 down, and these cherry shrimp will settle down without a problem. But until then, they're just going around like maniacs. And yeah, it's a animal husbandry situation, and I'll sort that out as soon as possible. Just thought I'd make a video just to show people what it's like. Shrimp are pretty cool creatures, and I actually have no regrets about moving and being able to keep shrimp. I think they're amazing little creatures. And yeah, almost no maintenance. They just eat the algae and biofilm in the tank. As you can see, there's some, that's some blackbeard algae on my Anubias gold. I'll take care of that in another video, and I'll show you how I get rid of that. Yeah, a lot of you are probably interested to know how my other tanks are going, but yeah, just for record, this is a bunch of plants I took over with me from Tasmania, and a few more I bought online when I moved, and I just dumped them in one tank, no substrate, just tied them to rocks and bung some cherry shrimp in there. And it's been a good way to use up my plants. Just chuck them in a 4-foot. In other news, this Kmart tank is doing well. The grass is growing pretty well. As you can see, it's got its roots and runners in there. Yeah, no issues with that one. Now here's my big letdown. This tank here. I know you can't see all of it because the Kmart tank's in front of it, but someone turned off my CO2, and I didn't notice for a couple of days until algae started to grow. So while the algae only grows on the old leaves that are wasting away, and it hasn't grown on the new leaves yet, I will have to go through, I think, and just remove all the old leaves to get rid of that stringy algae, because yeah, I just hate it. And hopefully that should take care of the issue. So all my bluster about, having plants that don't melt, well, I have problems like everyone else. But on the other hand, the pink is coming really, really nice out of the flamingo, and I'm actually really, really happy with this plant. Echinodorus quadricostatus is actually the broadleaf chainsword, not Tenellum, which is a pygmy chainsword. But I don't mind. I have grown this species before, but not such a small form of it. So I'm actually pretty happy to be growing it again. I think I'll plant some Hydrocotyle tripartita in there. just to give a bit of variety, not have a solid front of just one plant. But yeah, I'll leave that for a future video. What else do we have here? I escaped this, oh, this tank out nicely. Yeah, with my with my Java fern, crested Java fern. I think it's called Windelov. I really like this form. It's a shame that most of my plants are quite small, but I'm starting to see the leaf structure get back into them that they get when they grow bigger and bigger. This is a low-tech tank with bulbitis at the back. I've chucked some medacas in there, or rice fish, just because it's getting cold here in Melbourne and I want them to grow. This is the red Emperor Medaka, but because they weren't getting the most light outside, they haven't really coloured up to that red colour yet. And I'm not expecting them to now that they've been moved indoors. So when the weather's good, I'll chuck them outside and get that nice red colour on there. But yeah, that's all good. Over here we have my grow out tank for other little Medakas that I don't want to leave outside because it's too cold. They've been growing quite well. These are blizzards. I really like this fish, and it's a shame that, yeah, this light doesn't seem to show them at their best. It shows their shiny lame scales, but not as they look in the human eye. They've got a bluish tint to them, but maybe this light. This next tank is looking atrocious. I, in another video, found a way to put the subwasser and make it sink down, but I actually moved them to my 4-foot tank because I got CO2 in there, and hopefully they'll grow through the netting and just fill out much quicker, and then I can whack them back here and make a better effect. Again, this is a Medaka tank, more blizzards from outside, just keeping the aquarium ticking over.